Shabbat Shalom. Tomorrow night, as I mentioned at the beginning of our service, we mark Lag BaOmer, or the 33rd day of the counting of the weeks between Passover and Shavuot. In addition to being my birthday on the Jewish calendar, Lag BaOmer is an important day for music. The first 32 days of the Omer are a time of semi-mourning, because the Talmud tells us that during this period, 24,000 students of the great sage Rabbi Akiva were struck down. During this period, as a display of mourning, some Jewish people don't shave or get haircuts or get married or listen to music. But on Lag BaOmer, we are told, the deaths of Rabbi Akiva's students ceased, and our mourning practices come to an end. In parts of the Jewish world, it is customary to light bonfires and stay up singing and dancing through the night. The past several weeks have been an important time for Israeli music, so it seems fitting to discuss them tonight. It is my belief that one cannot fully understand the character of a people without learning about its music. And the music of the past few months has provided an important window into this time in Israeli history. In recent months, Israel has found itself embroiled in controversy around its entry in the Eurovision Song Competition. A little history first. Eurovision was founded in 1956 by the European Broadcast Union as a show of regional cooperation in the post-World War II era. All countries that fall within the European broadcast area are eligible to participate, and a number of countries in the Middle East and North Africa, including Israel, fall within the European broadcast area. Each year, every country sends one artist and one song to represent them, and the winner is declared based on a combination of professional jury vote and a popular televote submitted by viewers around the world. The winning country has the honor of hosting the next year's competition. Israel has won 4 times, in 1978, 1979, 1998, and 2018. Eurovision was founded on the value of creating totally apolitical music. In an attempt to highlight unity and cooperation between countries, Eurovision prohibits any political content, and all countries must send their song lyrics to a committee for approval months before the contest. The result, according to renowned journalist Hillel Halkin, is that, in his words, with rare exceptions, the songs performed, each by a group representing a different country, are imitative, kitschy, and designed to please rather than express genuine feeling. Elaborately costumed and choreographed, they are generally sung to English lyrics in an international pop style that can leave one guessing whether the performers are Norwegian or Romanian. Songs highlighting unity, peace, love, and other universal values are generally crowd pleasers, as are songs that are just fun without much depth. Israel's Eurovision winners have tended to follow these same principles. Israel's first Eurovision winner, in 1978, was a song called Abani Bi, written by the iconic Israeli songwriter Nurit Hirsch and performed by the group Alpha Beta. This song, which I love, by the way, has a chorus of mostly nonsense words punctuated with sentiments like, love, it is a beautiful word, a beautiful prayer, a language. Love, it is good to me. It will overcome all, and we will speak the language of love.
Even more. Nurit Hirsch, this is, conducting the orchestra for the Israel entry, song number 18. The song is called Abba Nibi, it's called. And here come Alpha Beta. Simple peasant smocks, cream trousers, the girls all in white. And this is a good, vivacious song for Israel. Might do very well.
Abani אותנו בסוד הסודות, אל מי היינו נחמדים, רק לדודים ולדודות, והבנות המסכנות סובלו, המתוקות רק מכות קיבלו, ואת מה שהרגשנו באמת, לחשו רק מספר אמת.
And then there was Israel's winner of the Eurovision Song Contest in 2018, a song called Toy by the singer Netta, which is performed entirely in English. And I probably don't need to say much more than that there doesn't seem to be much of a deeper meaning to this song.
Look at me, I'm a beautiful creature. I don't care about your modern time preacher. Welcome boys, too much noise, I will teach ya. Pum pum po, pum pum po. Hey, I think you forgot that I play. My teddy bear's running away. The Barbie got something to say. Hey, 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 hey. My summer says leave me alone. I'm taking my Pikachu home. You're stupid just like you're smart. Wonder Woman, don't you ever forget. You're divine and he's about to regret. He's a I'm not your toy. Not your toy. You stupid boy. Stupid boy. I'll take you down now. Make you watch me. Dancer with my dolls on the mother.
That's not to say that politics haven't found their way into Eurovision over the years. In 1992, Yugoslavia was banned from Eurovision in response to UN sanctions. And in 2022, Russia was banned from the competition in a show of solidarity with Ukraine. Over the years, a number of countries have chosen to boycott Eurovision. For example, in 1975, Greece boycotted Eurovision when Turkey invaded Cyprus. In 1976, when Greece, in response, submitted an anti-war song to the competition, Turkey boycotted. And Israel certainly has not been immune to political controversy. In 2019, when Israel hosted Eurovision, the performers from Iceland held up Palestinian flags, with their broadcaster calling on air for an end to occupation. In 2009, when Israeli singer Achinoam Nini teamed up with Palestinian artist Mira Awad to sing a call for peace entitled "There Must Be Another Way," the song was criticized as promoting false hopes.
There must be another way. עינייך אחות, כל מה שליבי מבקש אומרות. עברנו עד כה דרך ארוכה, דרך כה קשה, יד ביד, והדמעות צומות לשווא. ללא שם אנחנו מחכות רק ליום שיבוא אחרי. There must be another way. There must be another way. عينك بتقول رح يجي يوم كل الخوف يزول. بعينك إصرار إنه عنا خيار نكمل.
All of this history brings us to today. Israel submitted a song for this year's Eurovision called October Rain, composed by 20-year-old singer Aidan Golan, performed by 20-year-old Israeli singer Aidan Golan. The composer was actually a team of songwriters. The lyrics, with their references to the attacks of October 7th and the pain Israelis have experienced in the months since, were deemed too political for Eurovision. I'll show the original lyrics on the screen as I read them. Writers of the history, stand with me. Look into my eyes and see. People go away, but never say goodbye. Someone stole the moon tonight, took my light. Everything is black and white. Who's the fool who told you boys don't cry? Hours and hours and flowers. Life is no game for the cowards. Why does time go wild every day? I'm losing my mind, holding on in this mysterious ride. Dancing in the storm, we got nothing to hide. Take me home and leave the world behind. Baby, promise me that never again. I'm still wet from this October rain, October rain. Living in a fantasy, ecstasy, everything is meant to be. We shall pass, but love will never die. Hours and hours and flowers. Life is no game for the cowards. Why does time go wild every day? I'm losing my mind, holding on in this mysterious ride. Dancing in the storm, we got nothing to hide. Take me home and leave the world behind. Baby, promise me that never again. I'm still wet from this October rain, October rain, October rain. And then words in Hebrew. Lo nishar avir linshom. There's no more air left to breathe. Ein makom. There's no place. Ein oti miyom liyom. I'm not here from day to day. Kulam yaladim tovim. Echad, echad. They were all good kids, each one of them. When Israel submitted these lyrics back in the winter, they were told that they must remove all political references for the song to be permitted in the competition. As is the case with everything in Israel, public opinion was mixed, with some thinking Israel should withdraw from the competition and others believing that its participation in the competition was worth changing the song lyrics. The journalist Hillel Halkin wrote, "The EBU's ruling was both right and absurd. October Rain indeed was, at least in part, about the events of October 7th, including several allusions to the use of consciousness-enhancing drugs at the Nova Dance Festival on the night of October 6th, hundreds of whose participants died at Hamas's hands. Yet what exactly was political about it? There wasn't a line expressing a political opinion or point of view in the entire song, which was about a national trauma, not the politics surrounding it. If anyone was being political, it could be argued, it was the EBU, which was trying to censor an Israeli cry of pain for no other reason than that it was Israeli." In the end, Israel decided to forge ahead and submitted revised lyrics multiple times so that a song about a national trauma became a song about personal heartbreak. Here's where the song landed. And you'll see the original words are highlighted in red. So we changed writers of the history to writer of my symphony. Play with me, look into my eyes and see. People walk away but never say goodbye. Someone stole the moon tonight, took my light. Everything is black and white. Who's the fool who told you boys don't cry? Hours and hours empowers. They changed the word flowers, which could be read as a reference to the beautiful red flowers that grow in the south of Israel. Life is no game, but it's ours. We changed that from for the cowards. While the time goes wild, every day I'm losing my mind. Hold on in this mysterious ride. Dancing in the storm, we got nothing to hide. Instead of take me home, we have take it all and leave the world behind. And then we have baby, promise that you'll hold me again. We removed the reference to never again, which was, of course, a reference to the Holocaust. I'm still broken from this hurricane, instead of October rain, this hurricane. The next slide. Living in a fantasy, ecstasy, everything is meant to be. We shall pass, but love will never die. Hours and hours empowers. Life is no game, but it's ours. While the time goes wild, every day I'm losing my mind. holding on in this mysterious ride. Dancing in the storm, I got nothing to hide. Take it all and leave the world behind. Baby, promise me you'll hold me again. I'm still broken from this hurricane, this hurricane, this hurricane. And the Hebrew words have been changed to Lo tzarich milim gedolot. We don't need big words. Rak tfilot, only prayers. Afilu im kashe lirot, even if it's difficult to see. Even with Israel's significant changes, protests from much of the world continued to roll in. Political leaders from around the world wrote letters to Eurovision urging them to ban Israel from the competition. A number of participating artists threatened to boycott. Aiden Golan was booed throughout her performances, and she was mostly confined to her hotel room for security reasons. And now's the part where I tell you that after a beautiful performance in the finals by Aiden Golan, Israel placed toward the middle or the bottom in the rankings as we all predicted. But that's not what happened. Israel didn't fare well in the jury vote, placing 12th. But when it came to the televote from viewers around the world, Israel placed second. And it received the maximum number of votes even from countries like Ireland, which have been incredibly critical of Israel. How are we to understand Israel's success in the competition in light of all the protests, the outrage, and the booing through the performances? I don't know the answer, but as we prepare for Lag BaOmer, a day in which we shift from mourning into song, I think of the words from Psalm 30 set to music by Debbie Friedman of blessed memory. You turn my mourning into dancing so that my soul might sing to you and it not be stilled. People often interpret this verse to mean that we will eventually move from mourning to celebration. That's not how I understand it. I think these words remind us of how important it is that we find ways to give voice to our experiences and emotions, to give our souls the nourishment and comfort they need in hard times, to ensure that our voices and our souls are not stilled. I think that's exactly what Israel did in this year's Eurovision competition. Even with the rejected songs and the changed lyrics, Hurricane became the song of the soul of a people in mourning, shared with the world. And I think something in that song and in the emotions it carried resonated with people. And so, as we continue to search for and find our voices and our songs during this difficult time, I'd like to conclude with the video of Aiden Golan's performance of Hurricane at this year's Eurovision. And by the way, if you'd like to hear the original song, October Rain, with its original lyrics, Aiden Golan just performed it for the first time in Israel. And you can find that on YouTube.
Write her on my symphony, play with me, look into my eyes and see. People walk away but never say goodbye. Someone stole the moon tonight, took my light. Everything is black and white. Who's the fool who told you boys don't cry? Hours and hours and powers. Life is no game but it's ours. Why? The time goes wild. Every day I'm losing my mind, holding on in this mysterious ride, dancing in the storm. I got nothing to hide. Take it all and leave the world behind. Baby, promise me you'll hold me again. I'm still broken from this hurricane, this hurricane. living in a fantasy, ecstasy. Everything is meant to be. We shall pass, but love will never die. Hours and hours and hours. Life is no game, but it's ours. Why? The time goes wild. Every day I'm losing my mind, holding on in this mysterious ride, dancing in the storm. I got nothing to hide. Take it out and leave the world behind. Baby, promise me you'll hold me again. I'm still broken from this hurricane. This hurricane. לא צריך מילים גדולות, רק תפילות, אפילו אם קשה לראות, תמיד אתה משאיר לי אור אחד קר.